Hello, welcome to Meet the Dog. I'm your friendly kennel assistant, Chris, and with me today is my sweet little girl, Emma. Emma is not a service dog in training. She is actually a breeder. She is being fostered by my family. She is the sweetest little girl, weighing in at around, I want to say 108, 110. 110 pounds. We do not know. I do not have the information on her parents, but I do know her birthday is May 6th. She eats 3 times a day, 2 cups each. I recently, or not recently, but a few months back, switched her off the Purina. She got bored of the Purina and just wasn't eating it. So I switched her off of that, but it looks like she's starting to regain an interest in it when she sees other dogs eating it, so I might switch her back soon. Since she is not a service dog in training, she doesn't really have any strengths or weaknesses as trainings go, but she is a very sweet girl. Yeah. I think it's hanging up in the laundry room, in the back room of the laundry room, like right when you go into that room, like past the bathroom there. All right. So she doesn't really have any strengths and weaknesses of training, but she is the sweetest little girl. She follows me around like my shadow at home. There are very few places within my house that I can go that she will not follow me. And at times it's adorable, and other times I need a little me time. I don't mind. She's a sweet girl. Something she does need to work on are her anxiety. She has very bad anxiety, which she has actually made leaps and bounds in. She's been doing very well with that. Not quite where I would like her to be, but she is definitely picking up. As you can see, Emma is almost solid black. She's got a little bit of white on her paws. She has this little bump on top of her head, which I did get checked by the vet. It's just a cyst, nothing dangerous. But yeah, I'll open it to questions about Emma now. Where did I put my phone? That would be useful. There it is. Okay. Let's see what people have to ask about you. Any questions about Miss Emma? But we are currently looking into that. On the other side of the river asks, what does Chloe think of Emma? So, part of your shout said, I don't know if you're asking because maybe you saw this, but I think it was Monday or yesterday. We had tried putting her with Chloe. Actually, it was Monday. We tried putting her with Chloe in the puppy room. And they did all right at first. They weren't the best of friends, but they weren't fighting. However, food got involved, and then they did fight. So there's that. She got away with a little bit of a scratch on her bum, which she had coming because she did start it. So hopefully we've learned a lesson. She snapped while they were waiting for their food. Chloe and her were both waiting at the gate. She snapped at Chloe. Chloe went in on her. Thankfully, it was very easy to break up. Neither of them got seriously hurt. But we're going to wait a while before trying them again. Since it was a food thing and not just a pure aggression, I'm not super worried that, like, oh, they absolutely hate each other. Because we've had dogs do that before. Sloan and Alexis, they had a scuffle over food, and they're fine now. But I'm probably going to wait a little while before we think about trying that again. Crafty asks, who are her friends when she is at SDP? She gets along pretty well with all the boys. Fred and Sloan she gets along really well with. She gets along well with Haley's dog Neville. She gets along well with Bianca. Before Keiko and Rambo went off as service dogs, she loved hanging out with them. Those two were two of her best friends. She was very sad when they went off, but she was very proud of them. And I'm waiting for the Christmas litter and the Tribbles to the boys in those litters to be neutered before I start trying to put her with them. She also gets along pretty well with Deanna. She has a very actually, Barb V is asking about that. I believe you had Deanna at home for a night or two. How did Emma get along with her? So Emma had a bit of a begrudging big sister relationship with Deanna. She very clearly, she likes Deanna, but at times wanted nothing to do with her as well. Deanna kept on stealing her toys, and she was not super happy about that. And when Deanna finally had left, she pretty much just slept the entire day. But other than that, they do get along very well. So I am hoping that once Deanna has made a full recovery, that I can take her home and the two of them can actually get some playtime in together. Crafty asks, what is the differences between her and her sister Evie? They are so similar, but they are also like night and day. They have so many of the same quirks and hang-ups, but like about different things. I have taken both home before. I've took Evie home before I ever got Emma. And when I took Evie home, Evie was very comfortable inside, did not want to go outside. Emma was the exact opposite. Could not wait to get outside, but was terrified of being inside. They are both, once they warm up to you, they are both just all over you. Real cuddle bugs, just real snugglers. But Emma's way of getting attention is she likes to whine or follow you around. Evie likes to get a little sassy. She likes to bark and growl a little bit to be like, hey, pay attention to me. Why aren't you paying attention to me? They're both very finicky about their food. They both, it can be a real struggle getting them to eat breakfast sometimes. Evie's starting to get better about it. And Emma, I've noticed, is a bit better about it when she has someone she's competing with. We fed her a couple times with Neville, and it's the fastest I've ever seen her devour her breakfast. So they are very similar, but also just a lot of their hang-ups are about very similar, but different reasons. It's really adorable. Barb V asked, does she do anything that makes you laugh? All the time. Like I said, she follows me around like my shadow. We'll be at home, we'll be chilling in my room, she'll be lying on my bed, I will just be sitting there. I'll get up to literally just to go to the bathroom, and she doesn't want to come in the bathroom with me. My bathroom's too small, she can't turn around in there, so she doesn't like coming in there. And I'll go in there, and she'll get up to follow me, and I'll go in the bathroom, and she will go into the hallway, keep going, and just wait there until I'm out, and then follow me back into my room. So she does stuff like that where she can't follow me. She will just start to wait for me in weird places. What else? When we were playing, she gets the zoomies real bad sometimes. She loves to run around in the pool yard. It's really funny to play with her when we're playing. Barb V also asked, does she have a favorite plaything at home? Yeah, she does. She has two. I have quite a few toys for her, actually. But I have two. I have one of those the Kong balls, like the squeaky balls that you can put treats inside of. I have one of those, and this pizza, this little pizza. It's a squeaky toy, and she loves playing with the Kong ball. She's like, we will throw that, and she will go after it. And the pizza has become her comfort toy. It's kind of become her comfort blanket. So recently she's been pretty unsettled. I don't know what's going on with her. I think she's maybe just bored, or just kind of wants some company from another dog. She's been whining a lot. She's been walking around the house with the pizza in her mouth, whining. And I know she's not sick, because she's still eating, she's still doing the bathroom fine, she's still playing fine, so there's nothing, I know there's nothing wrong with her. But she's just whining for attention with this squeaky chew toy in her mouth. Emma, hey, come back here. Crafty asks, does she go out on maintenance training runs or SDP public events? Not yet. I have not been asked about any of those yet. If they want to take her to a public event or a maintenance training run, absolutely, I'd be down for that. I know the last few public events we've had, I wasn't able to make it anyways, so that just wasn't happening. But I'm definitely open to it. Murphy PA asks, what age might Emma breed? She's a beautiful dog. So we're not planning on breeding until next year. We're going to start trying to do only 1 litter per year. So if we do breed her, it's probably not going to be sometime until next year, I would say. Probably in the spring or summer, whatever her heat cycle is for next year. That is if they choose to breed her, not Bianca or Capri. But I think she's about old enough now that they would probably consider her. Barb V asks, where does Emma sleep at night? She actually sleeps on my bed with me. But when we first took her home, my bedroom was upstairs. She used to sleep on the first floor because she was scared of going up the stairs. We have a wooden spiral staircase, and it is a nightmare for a lot of the dogs when they come home with me. It is a bit of a test for them to conquer. And she took a while to conquer it. So at first she slept on the ground floor. Then she started coming up to my room, and we have a bed for her up there. And then she figured out how to get onto my bed, so now she just sleeps with me on my bed. It's more her bed than mine at this point. I do not mind. I don't get to spend a lot of time with her during the day because I'm either here or on my days off I'm doing stuff all around the house. So at night it's a nice chance for us to spend some time together, just cuddle up with her. So I don't mind at all. BioBC asks, is Emma from the Czech Republic? Yes, Emma and Evie were both from the Czech Republic. I think she might have some relation to the Tribbles, actually, because Sir Richard, the Tribbles' father, and the Christmas litter, are from the Czech Republic, and Emma looks a lot like him. So I think there might be some relation there. I don't know the exact relation, if he's like a half brother or older brother or what. Cousin, I don't know. I want to find out though, because I'm curious. But that is all the time we have for today. I gotta start making dinners for these dogs. Sorry about the late start, folks. Sorry that we missed the past couple of weeks. It's been very busy around here, so we'll try to start doing this a bit more regularly again. But thank you all for tuning in, and hopefully, given I have time, I'll see you all next week.